I got my teeth whitened today, and I went from looking like this to looking like this. Hey ladies, it is Wednesday and it is Jess, and if you know me, you know that this is my favorite time of year. It is New Year's resolution season, and while it is always good to set a new goal, New Year's resolutions are my jam because I'm committed to personal growth. I like setting goals. This is my jam season, so I'm very excited. Our topic this week is reflecting back on 2014 and welcoming 2015. And so I thought, what better way to do that than to look back at the video that I made in 2014, New Year's resolutions, my New Year's resolutions 2014 video, see how I did on my New Year's resolutions, and then look at my 2015 resolutions for this year. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video I made 1 year ago, basically to the day. So for 2014, what I would like to work on, I would like to work on not buying new underwear to avoid doing laundry. I would like to work on not letting the dishes pile up in my sink so that there's a huge ecosystem living in my kitchen. I want to scale that back to maybe a small ecosystem with only a few critters. Just a slight scaling back would be great. I want to work on forgiveness. I want to work on reaching out for help. Did all the work on this, totes amazeballs, need to continue the momentum in 2015, but did some solid legwork, so proud of myself for that, pat on the back for me. And I want to work on being more involved in the community when I leave college, to just expand my experiences and my friend base, and really get a little bit more involved, because I feel like I get involved in like my one friend group and my one activities, and I don't expand outside of that. So like maybe some guitar lessons, maybe a meditation class, maybe a painting class, maybe get involved with like an organized soccer team. I don't know, but just do things over here. Yeah. I did the reverse and got involved in literally nothing. I do have multiple jobs, but at the same time, I did the reverse of it. So needless to say, this will be something that I work on in 2015 as well. And most importantly, I think I want to learn to take my own work on taking my own advice, because I dole out some great advice. I'm a great advice giver. I just have a lot of trouble taking my own advice. And I want to work on that. This is like a lifelong project, not like a New Year's resolution anymore. So what I've learned about New Year's resolutions is that they need to be more specific. And with that in mind, I created my 2015 resolutions. And they're numerous. Crazy. I'm not following the rules of like New Year's resolutions, make them manageable, make them small. I'm not doing that. I'm going all big, go big or go home. Don't recommend this for everyone. I just love this so much. I had so many ideas. I was working on this for months, so it's my jam. I actually decorated a cork board with little note cards that on the front of them have the New Year's resolution or like a symbol of that, and on the back of them list kind of the specifics and the more measurable qualities for them. This was so fun to do. It got my organizational and creative juices flowing, and I think it really makes me commit to the New Year's resolutions because they're going to be on my cork board. I put so much effort into them. I'm going to look at it every day. So this was a really great way for me to start off the new year. So with my cork board in mind, I am going to show you guys some of my New Year's resolutions for 2015. So I'm going to work on posture is one of the things that I want to work on, because I don't want to be shrunk. You know, I don't want to be shrunk. I want to be styling. I want to be like an old person who's like, shoulders back, boobs out. I want to be that person, that old person. So I want to work on this, and I want to work on it early so I don't end up an old schlumpy person. Next, I want to work on active gratitude, because gratitude is a process. I've listened to like several podcasts about it, and I've read up about it, and you guys know I'm all about gratitude. I just think it's one of the most underrated things to feel, and it's not that easy to feel all the time, and so it's a process. And so I'm doing a couple of things. One, I am keeping a running list of all the things that I am grateful for when I think of them genuinely. Like the other day, I was very thankful to have a roof over my head because it was raining and it was disgusting and I was freezing, but I was really grateful to have a roof. So I would put that on my list of things that I'm grateful for. The second thing that I'm going to do is keep a jar of good memories that happened in 2015. I saw this on Tumblr or in a video of someone else's. I don't know. It's a great idea, so I'm taking it. But I'm going to just put memories in of like good things that happened in 2015 and then look at it 1 year from now on the eve of 2016 and then remember how great the year was. I want to save money and I have an account where it's like a long-term savings account and I want to put money into it regularly every year and I want to start this year. Of course, no list of New Year's resolutions for me would be complete without focusing on having a healthy mind. You guys also know I'm obsessed with that. So having a healthy mind is super important. I want to rededicate myself to it. I'm always pretty focused on it, but I just think New Year's is a great time for me personally to recommit to having a healthy mind. And I want to implement some new stuff that I want to do, like meditation and yoga, and create more of a schedule for me so that I'm more committed to it than I already am. So those are some things that I have in mind. I want to focus on listening to more podcasts and books. I've been really into that in the past few months, but I want to continue it in 2015, kind of taking like the non-productive times of my days, like riding the subway, for example. I want to make them more productive, and I've gotten a lot of inspiration and creative ideas from podcasts and listening to books, so I just want to continue the momentum and trend. I also want to write more. Writing is a great way for me to be creative. I'm not necessarily like artistically creative, but that's not the only way to be creative. I also like writing stories and writing in my journal and my journaling. I'm a journaler. I'm really not, but I should be. But I like writing, and so I want to write more. And I want to remind myself that it doesn't have to be like a friggin' novel that I'm writing. You know, it doesn't have to be this giant commitment because, as you guys know, I like to do things in extremes, go big or go home, but I want to make sure that when I'm writing, I don't get discouraged because I haven't written like a goddamn novel. I want it to be fun and it can be really short, and that's one of my goals. So those are a few of my goals. I have a lot more. I think I have 12 in total. Please don't do that unless you really like being organizational and giant commitments. But I don't know that I'm going to be able to do all of them, but I know that I'm really fired up about it. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys are fired up about, what your New Year's resolutions are. If you have any, I highly suggest you have some. They're the best. Commitment to personal growth for the win. But that is it for me this week, guys. Leave me in the comments down below if you have any suggestions for our videos for next week. Other than that, I hope you guys have a lovely New Year's Eve and a lovely New Year. I will see you in 2015 next Wednesday. Bye.